Good morning, viewers. Today I'm going live with Nana Sampson. Nana is an entrepreneur, a successful one for that matter. She is a mom of two, previously in the healthcare service. Oh my God. Almost all entrepreneurs in this community are from the healthcare. What's going on? Well, today we are going to be listening to Nana's story. Why did she abandon her profession, the healthcare profession, to become a digital entrepreneur? So, as usual, I'm going to be allowing Nana to introduce herself.
That's right.
Nana, over to you.
Thank you so much, Pam. Hello, everybody. Happy weekend to you all. My name is Nana Sampson. I'm originally from Ghana. I live in Maryland, USA with my family. Married. I've got two young children. I used to live in London for such a long time until I relocated about 6 years ago to come and join my husband in USA. I was a career person. I was working in the healthcare. My background normally used to be in the what do you call it? Billing, collections, accounts payable, and I've worked in the healthcare for a long time. So when I go here into USA, I decided to, as I had my kids, things changed. So I decided to change too. So that's a little bit about me. I mean, I'm going to go further into it. So, but yeah.
Thank you, Nana. Thank you very much. As usual, I always want my guests to tell my viewers why they got into this business, what is their why, and how did they come about the business. So I will let you give us that information.
Yeah, it's amazing. For me, I always say this business was a godsend. So when I got in here to America, I had my first child. I didn't want to leave my kids with nobody. I didn't have no family around me, and it was so hard for me and my husband to trust somebody. Say, you know what, look after my child for me to go to work. I mean, it was something that we couldn't do. It was a no. So I decided to look after my kids myself. But then, as a family of four, you can't depend on just one income coming in, especially in this part of the world that we are in. So I thought, okay, let me find something I can do from home, something that would be able to be there for me that can actually also help my husband as well as look after my children. Initially, I changed my career. I thought I should just go into a course called data analysis, to be a data analyst. I mean, that can also work from home, but I thought, that's going to take me so much time. I did a course all right, but then when I completed the course, I had my second baby. And I thought, wow, this is even different now because two young children. And I decided, you know what, let me look for something more flexible that can actually do from home. So I was home scrolling on Facebook and I came across this business on my news feed. It was an ad. It was just a picture ad by this beautiful Ethiopian lady I don't know from nowhere, and her ad really resonated with me. She was a business analyst and she quit her job to run her own digital business. And as at the time I saw her ad, she was about 10, 11 months into the business. And I thought, wow, why would you quit your job? I was curious. I wanted to find out what she's doing. I'm a risk taker. I didn't even think anything. I thought, no, this will be for me. Let me just go in. I quickly just watched the replay webinar and I just came into the community. This is where I got amazed. I thought, no way, this is it for me. So I saw the potential, I saw the business model, I saw everything pertaining this business, and I knew right away, this is what I want to do. And it's been a year and a bit now since I've been running my business. And I tell you, it's been an amazing, amazing journey for me so far. Yeah.
Thank you very much. So you said, the beauty of this business is that it's a place for everybody,
That's right.
every profession, no matter what you're into,
Yeah.
you can run this business. It doesn't select people. There's no limit to who can be in this business.
That's right.
And another thing is that we all seem to have a common story. Wanting to be with our children,
Yeah.
wanting to be our own boss, wanting to dictate how we work. What is more beautiful than that?
That's right.
And then look, you are in United States, and the person you signed up under is in Ethiopia, right?
No, the person is an Ethiopian, lives in United States, but it's an Ethiopian person.
Okay,
It's
okay,
not from my country. Yeah.
okay. She's an Ethiopian.
Hmm.
Beautiful. People, two people from two different countries,
That's right.
not knowing themselves
Heard that.
before.
Yeah.
This is the difference between our business and the multi-level marketing business.
Hmm.
That one is not global as far as I have been told. You need to be talking to people. You said you don't know her, which means
No.
she never spoke to you.
No.
It was just her ad that got her.
Yeah.
Beautiful. I love this business.
That's
Every
right.
day I hear stories,
Yeah.
different stories.
Hmm.
I fall more and more and more in love with this business. Thank
True.
you very much, Nana. So I know that when you go into something that you are not used to, you are bound to make some mistakes. Those mistakes could remain as mistakes or they could lead you to a failure. And I'm not, if you were a failure, I'm sure you wouldn't be here. But sometimes people fail. Sometimes people fail and then they dust themselves and get up again.
That's
So,
right.
what were those mistakes that you made, or a probably failure, and how did you recover from it?
You know what? For me, I wouldn't say it's a mistake. It was a challenge,
Okay.
because I was new in the online world. I was so naive. I had no clue what I'm supposed to do. And when I came into the business, I was so anxious. I was having sleepless nights because I was so like, I wanted to get this done quickly. I didn't have no patience. I was just putting so much time into it. I wasn't sleeping early. It was affecting my family because, of course, I was always like on the computer trying to figure things out, And I thought, wow, Nana, just take a break. Just take a break. This business is
Yeah.
not going nowhere, So I think I wasn't prioritizing. And so, I mean, I became very, agitated. I became very anxious. I mean, it affected me personally. So until I realized that no, Nana, you just have to, take your time, take a break, go through the training step by step, just make your business like as if it's a lifestyle, and I thought, okay, I need to plan my time properly. This is where I use time management to be able to plan my time properly and be able to apportion, time for my family, time for business, because it's so important. Sometimes you get carried away, and you forget about the things that you have to do with your family, and you're
Yeah.
always like drawn into your business and all that. So I needed to, find a balance. Okay, and that was where my problem was. Finding a balance was my problem, and that was a challenge for me. So, but then when I was able to find the balance, everything really ran smoothly for me, and I even started enjoying my business more. Yeah.
How did you find this balance, if I may
Okay,
ask?
of course, yeah. So what I did was that because this is a business that it was automated, right? I had to apportion time. So time meaning that the time that I have to use for the training, I remember when the kids go to bed. That was where I sit down on the computer and I do the training maybe 3 hours every night. Alongside when I'm looking after them, I don't take calls. I tell people that, what, I'll call you at this time when I know I'm free. As well as, I mean, spending more time with my children as well, because I realized that I wasn't doing that because I was so drawn into the business. So the balance is, I mean, making sure that you are taking care of your business as well as taking care of your home as well. Yeah.
Thank you. A lot of us are lost in this regard. We don't know when to leave the business and do what we have to do at home, or when to do what we have to do at home and leave the business. We
Yeah.
are still trying to figure it out.
Especially our phone. You have to put your phone down.
I know. That is one problem I have. I am always on my phone, and like you, I did my training after the kids have gone to bed.
Hmm.
Sometimes when I contact my coach, she will say, "What are you still doing? It's 2 a.m. You need to go to
Yes,
bed.
it was right. I was the same.
You need to go to bed." I'm like, "Yeah, I need to go to bed. I know, but this is the only time I can
Mhm.
concentrate and be
Mhm.
focused
Yeah.
when the kids have gone to bed.
Mhm.
So if you are listening and you are trying to find the balance between your responsibilities to your family and your business. You've heard it from Nana. Take a tip from her and apply it and see if that will work for you. I know it's difficult finding this balance and maintaining it, not just finding a balance. Being able to maintain that balance is a problem
Yeah.
because sometimes you have said, okay, when the kids go to bed, that's when I do this, and something else crops up. You have to abandon your training or your business and attend to it. So you need to find the balance.
Mhm.
Find the balance. Plan your things well. Plan yourself, plan your family life, plan your business, and try to work, juggle between them successfully.
Yes.
Thank you for that tip, Nana. Thank you very much. So, how do you plan for the future of your business? Do you make plans ahead, or do you just work according to events as they happen?
Yeah. So as a business owner or as an online business entrepreneur, you got to be proactive. Okay. So for me, I the first thing you have to always think about is what's my purpose? Why did I start an online business? Okay, your why. It has to be written boldly in front of you. Okay. So once you have your why right there in front of you, you know what you're supposed to do concerning achieving that why that you put on. So definitely you have to have a vision board. I mean, I have a vision board. You have to create a vision, something in your vision that you can visualize it. You see, so what do you want to attain at this time? What do you want to do at this date? Okay. You also have to, I mean, get plugged into the training because this is a business that we give you training. We give you training on how to, run your business, and it's amazing what the training does. Okay. So you got to be somebody that you got to be plugged into your training. You have to identify what your target audience are, and you have to test your business. Because of course, this is a training that you can also advertise on social media platform. So you got to test your business because the future of your business depends on how you plan your business. You see, so all these things makes up you trying to put some kind of work into your business because the business is not overnight success. You got to put some effort into it. You see, so you got to have to be able to sit down and say, you know what, this is my why. This is why I want to start this business, and I'm going all out for it. What is it am I supposed to do to be able to achieve what I want to achieve? Okay, put a vision board in, visualize it, go and attain it. Okay, work on it. All right. And then, yeah.
Let me acknowledge Dapi.
Hello, Dappy.
Yeah, she's saying hi. Thank you, Dapi. We we acknowledge your presence and we thank you for being a part of this. So, you said you got to visualize your business, right? And plan, have a visual board where you write out things that you want to achieve and when you want to achieve them.
That's right.
That's interesting. So when you write out these things you want to achieve, how do you go about achieving them?
Yeah. So, of course, you set goals, right? So, mind you, every goal that you set has to be achievable. You want to set a goal that, of course, everybody and their level of how they want to attain things. Some people are high achievers, some people are slow achievers. Right? So, you're going to set your own goal because this is a business that we progress through ranks. You see, so if you decide that, okay, there's something that I want to learn about the business, maybe I want to better myself in presentation, put in your vision board and take steps towards it. Okay, even if it's little steps to be able to learn how to do a presentation or how to even do a video, take it one step at a time to be able to attain it. Okay, you put a time on it, right? Even with these 2 weeks, I want to attain, be able to be good with doing a video. Start the process. You got to put an effort into it, and start the process doing your videos bit by bit until you get to a point where you think, oh, I'm comfortable with it now. You see, because you got to keep on practicing till you're an expert in whatever goal you want to attain. So yeah. Mhm.
When you talk about video, are you talking about interviews, going solo, uh, or what? What kind of videos are you talking about?
Okay, so for our viewers, this is an online business platform. where we help people to set up their own online business using the training and tools we give you. The training and tools we give you are towards social media advertising, okay, or social media marketing. And social media advertising, you have to put yourself out there. Okay, you got to be able to advertise your business to your audience. Okay, and through that, you have to be able to show your face. You have to be able to say what the business is all about on social media, on a video, on a go live, on a, even on face to face with anybody. You see, so you doing that, you be able to have to learn how to be able to present yourself. You have to learn how to, speak to people, and this all takes practice. Sometimes for me, I wasn't comfortable with all these videos and all that, but I had to learn how to do that, and that was one thing that was on my goal, to be able to finish, to be able to accomplish, and thank God I was able to accomplish it because I practiced, until I got it right. Yeah.
Well, thank you so much. My next question is actually on activities that you will engage newbies to get involved in, and you've already answered it before I asked the question.
But then one thing I wanted to add to it is that one of the main activities you can also, for new business owners, is you have to have the ability to learn. Okay, this is a business that there's a lot of learning. We came into the business with you don't need no digital business platform, digital business experience, no skills whatsoever. You can come in just as you are, and we teach you. We teach you how to run your own online business. Okay, so you got to be somebody who has the willingness to learn, because you got to learn the things so that you can be able to, run your own business. So you have to have that, ability to be able to learn how the business runs as well. Yeah.
Thank you. May I recognize Esther, Sam, and Virginia Chefford. Thank you very much for being a part of this conversation. We are still expecting more people and expecting questions for Nana. Please ask your questions. She is right here. She's one of the experts. If you're having a question you want to be answered, please, Nana is here and she is loaded with information for you. As long as you throw questions at her, she's capable. Take that from me. Okay. Okay, Nana, thank you so much. I know you've talked about skills in the activities that we need to get involved in to have a business successful. But I'm going to ask you to specifically mention two major skills that we need as entrepreneurs to succeed. Two major skills.
Okay, one thing I will say, I'll just talk from my background, right? For me, I just believe that as an entrepreneur, for me, the two main things that would make you successful is, for one, you have to be determined. Okay.
You have to be what?
You have to be determined.
Determined, okay.
Determination is so important. Okay, because this is a business that, of course, for me, I'll talk about this business. This is a business that grows people. This is a business that will change your life. This is a business that you can create an impact in other people's life. Okay, this is a business that can transform your own life, right? So you have to be somebody who is determined to make it work for you. Okay, this is a business that is not an overnight success. Okay, it's a business that takes time and effort to put in. So one, you got to be a determined person. You also have to have patience, right? I remember this is a business that I learned how to be patient with this business, because I realized that I wanted things very fast, very quick, I saw the potential, I saw the success, I witnessed people's success. And I thought, okay, why is it not happening to me so fast? You see, so, you have to be patient, okay? There's a business that is a long term. This is a business that can replace your income. It can change your life. It can do so much in your life. You see, so you got to be patient and work through your business to attain that success you want. So these two things are very important, and these things can be inbuilt or it can be developed. Okay, so as you grow your business, you're developing it. And I remember my patience was developed through this business. Okay, for me, I'm already a determined person because I'm a risk taker, but then patience was something I didn't have. And this business developed me to have patience. Yeah.
I love this. Before I continue, I want to read something that P wrote for you. She said, Nana, the woman I look up to. She's amazing. Thank you for this opportunity. Love
Oh,
ya.
thank
Okay,
you.
that is the P for you. That is the P for you. She's been looking forward to this interview, and now she's pouring out her heart.
Thanks, Duffy.
I love that. So, you said it all: patience and determination. I think patience is number one,
Hmm.
because this business in this business, if you do not have patience, you can be frustrated.
That's right.
I remember when I started, it was so overwhelming for
Hmm.
me. And I was like, what have I gotten myself into? I even said that to Dapi. I said, look, this thing is too overwhelming for me. She said, 2 weeks after I joined, I wanted to quit because
Hmm.
I got overwhelmed. It
Yeah.
is really overwhelming. So, and it trains you to be patient. If I could do it up to now, I'm sure anybody can do it.
True.
Patience is number one.
True.
Determination is important, yes,
Hmm.
but patience is the first.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Dede, I welcome you to this conversation. I appreciate your being a part of it. If there is, you are as new as I am. So if there is any question you want to ask Nana, I'm sure that P is capable of answering every question. But if there's anything in your mind right now that you want Nana to clarify for you, please go ahead and pop up your questions. She will answer it. So, excuse me. Let's move on. Um, are there any tricks? Any tricks at all? Because some of us lose focus very fast.
Hmm.
We lose focus very fast, and and then we get carried away by something else. Are there any tricks that you found out that keeps you focused and productive?
Yeah, thanks for this question. That's very, very important. When I started this business, right, because of the business model and the fact that I saw people's success and I thought if they can do it, I can do it. I took this business as if my life depends on it. Okay. I ran my business like a business owner, not a hobby. Right. So for me, the tricks that I actually use that would keep me always focused is I set goals. I set long-term goals, I set short-term goals. Okay. I'll be able to plan my day. I do like a what do you call it? A to-do list. Okay. So I normally do it weekly. So on Sunday, I'll sit down, I'll write my list, what I have to do every day for 7 days. Okay. And I'll make sure that I tackle it. Right. It doesn't matter the time. So far as I can finish it that day, I'll make sure that I finish it. So you got to prioritize your business as well. You got to prioritize what you're supposed to do first, what you're supposed to do second, and you have to be consistent with it. Okay. If you're taking this business as if your life depends on it, I tell you, nothing should stop you. All right. If you're taking this business as if in the next 1 year, 2 years to come, my life is going to be changed because of this business. Nothing should stop you. And I say nothing should stop you because you want something so bad. So you're going to put an energy into it, you're going to put effort into it, you're going to make sure that this will work for you. So plan your day, set goals, do a keep to-do list, and tackle it one after the other. Prioritize. Okay, have a short-term goals, have a long-term goal. Your long-term goal is financial time and financial freedom. How are you going to get there? Set short-term goals together. Okay, if within 6 months I'm supposed to get to this rank, work towards it. Okay, sacrifice towards it. And you'll be amazed the results that you're going to see. For me, consistency worked for me. Okay, and make sure that I put time into my business every day. All right, you got to make time for the business. You see, this business is not gonna sit there waiting for you. You got to put in some effort and time into it. And that's what I tell my team. If you don't put any effort into your business, the business will be there. People will come and they'll pass you. Okay, they'll pass you. You'll be thinking, oh, this is not for me there because you didn't put no time into your business. You didn't put any effort into your business. You didn't take your business as if your life depends on it. You didn't take no for an answer. You want it to work for you. So you keep on working on it till it works for you. And that is the trick that you have to put in. Yeah.
Wow. Guys, I have here a mompreneur boss. She is talking with authority. Authority. That's what she's talking with. I feel like you're talking to me. because I am very, very, very bad on doing and following a to-do list
Okay.
in everything, not just in the business. I could sit down and make my list, but do I follow it to the letter? Mm-mm. I could do maybe the first two, three, and then I'm done. I forget. I even forget I have a list. I'll tell you something. Sometimes when I go shopping, I make a list of what I want to buy. I take it to the store. I never remember to bring it out. That's how bad I am with to-do list. I go doing my shopping based on what I have in my brain. Then when I get home, I remember, oh, there's something I didn't buy, and it's right there in my list, but I didn't bring out my list. So if you are watching and you are as bad as I am with to-do list, please stop. I promise you, I'm going to start working on it today.
Yeah, I mean,
Start working on it.
yeah, I mean, those things. It takes a while to be able to develop. Okay, but you have to make an attempt to develop it.
I
You have to be
agree.
disciplined, to be able to get there, and you will see how your life will be shaping. Yeah.
I agree with you, and I'm going to start working on that. I never told Dapi I'm very poor in to-do list. I'm sure she's watching and saying, "Oh my God, is this why I'm not?" Well, you can be good in
And
everything.
everything
You're
you
good
have
in
to learn.
something and you're bad in the other. This is my own weakness. I'm
Yeah.
very bad with to-do lists.
Okay, you'll get there.
I'll get there. I promise. I'm going to start. I've never thought about working on it until now. I'm
Mhm.
going to start working on it. Maybe the next time I bring you in here, I would have been an expert on to-do
Okay,
list like
good.
you. So I can see you are very inspired in what you do.
Mm.
You are very, very inspired. Can you tell me what inspires you?
Hmm. What inspires me? I think I would say ambition. You know, I mean, I like to see people who are ambitious. I like to see people who are eager, they are hungry. Okay, I like to see people who have, they are successful, but they'll still want more. They still keep going. I like to see people who have nothing. They really want something and they're putting effort into it to build something. Okay, and that somebody who is ambitious inspires me so much. And I tell you, this community that we have, oh my God, when I came into this community of online business, we have different people from different backgrounds. When I hear people's story and I hear how they've come through this business, their life has been transformed, I become so, so, so inspired. Okay. And also for our viewers, we have something we call masterminds, right? We have masterminds every week where we go to learn, where people who have been successful in the business come to share their success tips with us. They share their journey with us. This is a mastermind I never miss. Okay. And this is where I hear of people's story. People who have 3, 4 jobs, they are in debt, they're juggling, and through that, because of the what do you call it, the potential of the business, because they want something for their life, they're eager, they're hungry, their lives have been changed because they're ambitious. Okay, so for me, if I see that you're ambitious, oh my God, you're my friend because you're gonna inspire me so much, and that's the kind of person I am. I like to be ambitious. I like to keep going. I like to grow. I like to develop. I like to be successful. Who doesn't want success? So if you're out there and you're looking for an online business to run or an online business that you can call your own, let me tell you, we have successful people here. Come and associate yourself with them, because you see, when you associate yourself with successful people, it drops on you.
Yeah.
Okay, it drops on you, and you also want to be successful. Who doesn't want success? Okay, so come on board and come and start your online business. The community we have is amazing. There's so much positivity. There's so much inspiration, education. There's so much that you're going to learn to go to run your own online business too. Yeah.
Awesome. Awesome. Um, we have a lot of ambitious people that are still laid back. They know what they want. They
Mhm.
want to go for it, but they need a push
That's right.
to get there. So, if you are one of those, Nana is asking you to rub shoulders with people who are ambitious, and they will push you. They will give you that little push you need to, ginger you up and make you get to your destination. Thank you, Nana. That's great. That's a very good advice. There's a saying in my country that when you show me your friends, I can tell you who you are.
Right.
That is almost the same thing here. You know, when you rub shoulders, when you have friends who are ambitious, you also follow the steps. You become ambitious, want to attain what they have attained. Thank you
And
so much.
can I add
Um,
one more thing? Can I add one more thing
yes.
to it?
Oh,
And
you
one thing
can
I
add
also
to.
to
Add to. Yes.
one thing I wanted to also say is that this is a business that you assign your own mentor and coach as well. Okay, so you come in, you're not on your own. Even though your business is run by yourself, you're not on your own. Okay, so you got mentorship, you got coaching support for you that's going to guide you and support you throughout your business. So don't think that, oh, okay, I'm not an ambitious person. How am I going to run this business? No, no, no. Anybody can start this business. So far as you're hungry for a change, okay, support is there for you to be able to help you to grow your business. Yeah.
Thank you. So that is an addition. Do not abandon your coach and your mentor. They are there to help you. Not just your coach and your mentor, even members of your team and the community are out there to help you. You can reach out to anybody. If you cannot reach your coach or your mentor, you can reach out to anybody and you can get help. That's exactly what she is saying. Don't abandon them. Be always always ask questions. You know, if you have, ask questions, ask your coach, bother them if you like. That's why they are there. Continue pestering them. Don't say, oh, I asked him a question, him or her a question yesterday. If I ask again today, she will get upset. Let her get upset. That's her job. As long as she gives you response to your question, it doesn't matter. Don't I know they also need their own time, but so you need to know when it is free. It is okay to ask them questions, to bother them, not when they are sleeping. You expect them to get out of the bed and answer your question. That would be very unfair because they also have families and they are human and they have responsibilities beside the business. So
Yeah.
you also have to uh, factor that into your own timing and when you want to do your things. So, going further, Nana, I know that communication plays a big role in everything you do, be it business, be it work, be it relationship. In everything, communication plays a big role. And effective communication is very important. Not just communication. Your communication has to be effective for whatever you are doing to work with whoever you're doing it. So, can you explain to my audience what effective communication means and how it has played a role in your business, the
Mm.
success of your business?
Yeah, I mean, effective communication is a big thing. Okay, effective communication is when we interact with anybody. You know, it can be your friends, it can be your customers, it can be your clients, it can be your team members. You know, but for it to be effective, it assists you to be able to have a good relationship. You know, with the people that you communicate with. It also assists you to be able to, you know, be you know, have a clarity of what you're talking about so that person can understand you. So it has to be effective. Okay, effective communication is something that you have to do consistently, right? So for me, how it has affected or impacted my business is that, of course, this effective communication has allowed me or helped me for my goals to be reached. You know, because if I set a goal, I have to be able to. If it means that I have to communicate with my team, I have to be effective in that. Okay, I have to make clear goals. I have to make concise goals. I have to make sure that, you know, the message I'm putting across is the truth. It's a truthful message. It's something that would, you know, help them. Okay, and effective communication is a very powerful thing. Okay, if you don't communicate clearly, you know, nobody is going to, especially if you are communicating with your audience, they will not understand what you're talking about. So for me, I believe that it's my responsibility as a business owner or as an online entrepreneur to be able to be effective in my communication. I have to be able to inspire. I have to be able to educate. I have to be able to entertain, my audience, through this business that I'm doing, that they will to understand what I'm offering them. Okay, because through that, they will to, my business will grow too. Through that, you will to understand, okay, they also want to be part of the business like this, or my team will also be able to understand me. So you got definitely have to be able to be effective in communicating your communication, even if it's through whatever emails, talking face to face, sharing ideas. You got to be clear. You got to be truthful. You got to show integrity, with whatever messages you're putting across. So communication is a tool. You've got to use it. Okay, because if you don't use it, your team, your business partners, your clients, they will not see what you're offering. Okay, they will not see what you're talking about. So it's a tool that you have to be effective with it. Yeah.
Thank you very much. So, what Nana in a summary is saying is that for communication to be effective, the person you are sending the message to should be able to understand what you're saying. If you are sending a message and the receiver is not able to decode that message to get the meaning of the message, then it is not effective. If the receiver is interpreting that message to be something else other than what the sender has in mind, then that message is not effective. So, in other words, when we are doing ads, when we are relating to our team members, our coach, whoever you are relating with, you have to make sure that whatever message you are sending is understood, clearly understood by the other person, and cannot be interpreted in different ways, then that message has failed to be effective. Do
Can I
you
have
have?
one? Can I add one more thing? Okay, so one more thing I wanted to also say, especially to our viewers who are also looking to also run a business like this. Okay, we have, like I said, we have training for you. We have all the resources there for you to plug into to run your business, and we are taught how to be able to advertise. We are taught how to even post on our pages. Okay, we are taught how to even come out with our own brand. Okay, so you having your own brand, you're having your lifestyle and all that. We are taught how to do it. Okay, so you see that you have all the information there for you already. So you are going to use that information to go to run your business. And for me, effective communication, you got to be consistent. Okay, so if let's say, for example, you have a business that you're running and you are talking about the business, you got to be consistent with your message. Okay, so your message has to be every day you're talking about, something related to your business. If it's in your business page, you got to be posting on your page every day. Okay, talking about the business that you're talking, you want your audience to know about. You got to be consistent with it, because that is how the audience who is sitting next, outside, will know that, oh, this person is talking about this business every day. Meaning that they are truthful, meaning that they know what they are doing, meaning they are showing integrity, meaning that if I join a business like this is what I'm supposed to do, or they are trustworthy. Okay, so communicating is very, very important, especially as an online business entrepreneur. You got to be truthful. You got to be able to show integrity. Like I said, you have to be able to show consistency. Okay, so that person, that customer, that potential buyer, that whoever will be able to know that, okay, what you're doing is, it's right and it's correct, and they can receive it well. Yeah.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Um, I have another person, Priscilla. I'm sorry if I don't mention your name correctly. Is Ginger? Um, I don't know, but I welcome you to this forum. Welcome, and I appreciate your presence. So, it looks like effective communication is one major thing because, like you said, we are not running a brick and mortar business, it's online. And so the only way people can trust you is that they know you are human, you are real, you have integrity, they can depend on you, they can trust you. So, and that message is going to be sent to them through communication,
Mhm.
whether it is written communication or spoken communication or non-verbal communication, whichever way you want to communicate. You have to add consistency, you have to be consistent, and then you have to show that you can be trusted. you are not one of those people out there. They can trust you, they can depend on you, and that way you build something with
That's right.
your viewers or people who are aspiring to join you, because they could just be by the side watching to
Mhm.
see if this is real. And
Yeah.
how do you convince them that this is real? By
Mhm.
doing everything that she has mentioned there.
Yeah.
Be consistent and display integrity.
That's right.
Show that you are real, you can be trusted, you can be depended on. So that way they trust you and they want to be a part of what you're doing.
True.
What are we doing? We all want to grow our business, right?
That's
And
right.
how do you grow your business? By bringing in business partners. So if you go there and go out there and show them that they cannot trust you, they will leave. If
Mhm.
I can't trust you, I don't want to have anything to do with you, right?
True.
Let alone invest in what you're doing.
That's
So
right.
Nana, it's been a very fruitful, very fruitful time with you. I'm not going to let you leave until you have talked to people out there in your native dialect,
Oh.
not English. I
Okay.
do this to every of my guests. If they
Okay.
have a second language, I want them to speak. Because
Okay.
I mean, I have guests, audiences out there who probably come from Ghana, right?
Yeah. Hmm.
Okay, go ahead,
Okay,
fire up.
I would say a bit of English, and then, of course, I'll say my Ghanaian language. I just want to look straight into the camera to you out there who is listening to us. This is an online business platform. Okay, we help and train people on how to run their own online business from scratch. Okay, you don't need no experience, no skills. Come and let's teach you how to run your business. If you're out there, you're looking for an extra stream of revenue coming in, you're looking for a side hustle, you're looking to spend more time with your children whilst you're generating revenue, you're looking for a business that you can actually call your own online. Come and let's see. There's so much out there for you. Okay, we have all the components there for you to be able to plug into to run your business. Okay, you don't need 8 hours a day into this business. No. Okay, at your own time and pace, you'll be able to run your own business. All right. So if you're looking and you want something like this, we have a free webinar. Okay, we go on live webinar Tuesdays and Thursdays every week. All right, register into our links. You have our links out there. Register and come and watch the webinar. Maybe this is the breakthrough you're looking for. Maybe this is the prayer that you are actually looking for an answer for. Okay, so come in and check it out for yourself. There's a whole lot of people out there who are actually running this business by the side of their full-time job, their part-time job. You can do it at your own time and pace. Okay, but mind you, you want a change in your life. You're looking for something different. Right now, first, only one stream of income is not good. Okay, extra stream of income right now is a necessity right now. You need more than one. Okay, and this business teaches you that. All right. So don't sit there and don't wait. Just don't ignore. Okay, don't listen to us and say, oh, yeah, I'll join. Mind you, 1 year, 2 years to come, you'll be so amazed by how this online business has taken effect of the whole world. Okay, don't be left behind. Come and join as soon as you can. Okay, so let me talk up to my Ghanaian people. So, me nyanum Ghana for your feminine nana name Shiwa Samson, me Ghana ni ameti USA. Na a great trip kakra na me movie ba USA. Na me ba me kwala ninti na me pese me starting online business. I'm starting online business. Na I take a box of money, the brave. Ama me extra money coming in. Na me kuro pe na edwuma sisi am so me de sika be fie. Me to me boa me nuanu wo Ghana, me to me boa me busuafo, me to me boa me family wa ha say. Into you be now online business I am patcho brana be hwe. This is very legit. It's your taxes. Okay, and your business I won't say a scam and not be sad be that. Okay, come and a lot of Ghanaians they are doing it. It's open so you be sa brana be na me kasa make sure me no be go through steps no process no. There's a webinar, free webinar. Register with your name and email. Now you never share webinar ni share webinar no show say be now so yeah take the next step. Now bro mo na be share the so you'll be so amazed about the possibility of an online business, only an online business. There's so many things that you can do with it. Why? There's so many changes that's going to happen in your life as well. Okay, so come check it out.
Oh my God, I'm grinning from ear to ear. I'm going to give you the clap. Thank you very much. I love that. I didn't know what you said, but but I love the fact that you have spoken to Ghanaians out there, and you spoke. I can see you spoke with a very strong voice, like You got to do this. You just have to do this. Thank you so much. I want to recognize Kathleen Okeke from the UK. Thank you for joining us. I am very happy. Also, I had Vivian Cooper. Vivian, you are welcome. Thank you so much for being a part of this. Oh my God. They are going crazy in this place. I have really promised.
Thank you so much, guys, for watching.
You are just too powerful. You're drawing in so many people.
Oh,
Thank
that's good.
you.
I
Thank you
hope you
so
get
much.
inspired.
I appreciate this. I'm enjoying every bit of this. Samuel Silka, look, I think we have to give 5 more minutes so that they can they can come in and express they are enjoying every minute of your stay here.
That's good.
They can come in and share with us. We appreciate your. Unfortunately, I have to let her go. Um, we can't stay here for too long. Well, you have listened to Nana, and she has delivered a very powerful message to everybody out there. If you are still having doubt after listening to her, maybe we need to give you a visit. Maybe we need to give you a visit and then bring you to reality. This business is real. It is real, guys. It is changing lives. It is doing amazing things. I am new and I have the little I know about it. I've seen. I don't know where it's going to take me to, probably beyond the skies. But I'm grateful to God that I am a part of this community. Do not wait any further. Don't doubt anymore. I'm not saying doubt doesn't come. We all had a doubt. You heard Nana when she first joined. Every one of us had that experience. So make hay while the sun shines. That's what the English people say. Into this business, take a look. Hello.
Hello. How are you? Oh, you're so handsome.
That's one of my twin boys. I have twin boys.
Oh,
Yeah.
Can I get water?
Yeah, go ahead.
Thank you.
Okay.
Bye.
bye.
So this is one of my reasons also
Mhm.
for being in this business.
Right.
So guys, I can't say much. She has said it all. There's nothing I'm going to say now.
But don't forget about and mention about I'll get you too.
Okay. She has said it all. I'm not going to add any other thing. I want to leave it at the way she concluded this conversation, so I don't ruin that message. So we have come to the end of this discussion.
Here's some new water.
Thank you. Let it go.
Bye.
Bye. So we have come to the end of this conversation, and everybody have a nice weekend. Have a blessed weekend. I thank you again, Nana, for
Thanks for having me.
taking the time to come and share with us your journey and your stories and the powerful message advice that you just gave us. Thank you. And thank you all who have joined us. We appreciate it. We are happy you did. May God bless you and may you have a wonderful weekend.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye. Goodbye.
Bye. See you next